Hello, Sparkling One, and welcome. I'm so glad you're here with me today. Whether you're watching with a warm cup of tea, folding laundry, or just taking a well earned moment for yourself. Now, before we get started, let's take a quick breath. Inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. There we go. Already better, right? Today, we're exploring a very special theme. It's the gift of connection. And yes, we're going to keep things cozy, simple, and full of heart. My own essential oil journey has been such a meaningful part of my wellness routine, from the calming aroma of lavender that I use in my nighttime routine to the energizing joy of peppermint I use in the mornings. These little bottles have truly supported me and my family in so many ways, and I can't wait to share that with you. Now, this week is extra special because it's BOGO week, starting November 17th through the 21st. It's that special time when you get to restock on your favorite essential oils and maybe discover new ones with the incredible buy one, get one free deals. And the pairings this month are all centered around connection with yourself, with nature, and with the people who make your life sweet. And whether you gift these essential oils to your loved ones or you use them to create calm at home or simply take a moment for yourself, each one invites us to slow down, connect, and truly care. So go ahead, settle in. If you like to take notes, keep a notebook nearby. And if you're a diffuse while watching type of person, I'm totally with you. So press pause, go get your favorite essential oil to place in your diffuser, and then let's get started. So the first BOGO deal is buy Adaptiv, and you're going to get the Shinrin-Yoku essential oil free. So, Adaptiv is one of my absolutely favorite blends for helping to create balance and calm during busy seasons when life gets a little hectic. And I think we can agree that November and December always seem to turn into some of the most hectic months of the year, right? Now, Adaptiv combines wild orange, lavender, copaiba, spearmint, magnolia, rosemary, neroli, and sweet gum essential oils. These all work together to set a peaceful tone and create a serene and centered environment. So I love diffusing it, especially during busy days or before gatherings, to help set a peaceful, welcoming tone. Adaptiv truly fits our theme of connection because it helps us find stillness and presence, the kind of energy that makes connecting with others feel natural and joyful. So, I'd like you to do this exercise with me for a moment. Think for a second, where do you feel stress first? Is it your shoulders? Is it your chest? Maybe is it your mind or your belly? Go ahead and pause if you want to jot it down. This is going to help you understand how Adaptiv might support you. And this is a great exercise to do when you have stuff going on. Scan your body, and wherever you're feeling that stress, start by applying the essential oil there. So here's 3 ways to use Adaptiv. You can diffuse it to create a calm and comforting atmosphere in your home or your workplace. You can apply it topically on your wrists or the back of your neck before or after a busy day as you unwind. Be sure to avoid sunlight or UV rays for 12 hours after applying it topically because this essential oil does have citrus oils in it. Of course, this is if you're applying it topically to some place that is going to see the light of day or sun. If you're like wearing a sweater or a long sleeve shirt, then that wouldn't apply. And another way to use it is you can add a few drops to Epsom salt for a relaxing bath and pour them into your bath for a spa-like soak at the end of the day. Next, we have Shinrin-Yoku. This essential oil is incredibly unique, and if you haven't tried it yet, I can't rave enough about it. This one was inspired by the Japanese practice of forest bathing. Shinrin-Yoku is meant to smell like stepping into a quiet forest after a gentle rain. Now, if you've never heard of forest bathing, don't worry. It does not require you dragging your bathtub into the woods and sitting in it. I promise. Shinrin-Yoku is actually the mindful practice of absorbing the calming atmosphere of natural places like the forest. This practice of Shinrin-Yoku originated and was named in Japan in the early 1980s, and it was made popular as a process for disconnecting from technology to relax and unwind. And interestingly, there have been decades of research and recent studies that indicate that being mindfully immersed in a forest has amazing health and well-being benefits. This blend is a combination of cypress, Siberian fir, frankincense, hinoki, and grapefruit essential oil. And these capture the grounding aroma of trees and fresh air. So I love diffusing this in the evenings. It instantly transforms my space into a peaceful retreat, especially at this time of year, right? It reminds me that connection often starts with simply being present and taking a breath. How about you? Are you more of a forest person or a beach person? If you want to jot it down and say it out loud, no wrong answers here. Now, the three ways that we can use Shinin Yoku, you can diffuse it during prayer, meditation, or journaling to invite stillness and reflection. You can apply it to the pulse points before a walk outdoors or quiet moments of gratitude. Again, be sure to avoid sunlight or UV rays for 12 hours after applying it topically. You can also make a do it yourself room spray by mixing 15 drops with water and witch hazel. And then spray anywhere you want that grounding forest freshness. The next BOGO combination is buy Copaiba and get Deep Blue free. So let's talk about Copaiba essential oil. This one is the most versatile oil in my collection. It has a warm, woodsy aroma that feels like a hug in a bottle. It's useful for skincare and self-care routines. It also helps soothe anxious feelings when it's ingested, and it promotes a clear, smooth complexion when applied topically. When taken internally, it supports the cardiovascular, immune, digestive, and nervous system health, and it helps support a healthy inflammatory response. It's such a great essential oil for bringing a natural sense of balance to any space, perfect for cozy evenings and moments of quiet reflection with your loved ones. So reflect on this. What time of day does your energy dip the most? Is it in the morning? Is it afternoon or the evening? Feel free to pause and think about it because this might indicate the best time for you to use Copaiba. So the three ways you can use Copaiba, you can diffuse it in the evening for a cozy, calming environment. You can add a drop to warm tea or water to support the cardiovascular, immune, digestive, nervous, and respiratory system health. Or you can massage it into your skin with fractionated coconut oil after exercise or before bed to soothe sore, tired muscles after strenuous activity. The free oil with this combination is the Deep Blue Soothing Blend. This is one of doTERRA's classics. It's a cooling, comforting blend that combines wintergreen, camphor, peppermint, ylang-ylang, helichrysum, blue tansy, blue chamomile, and osmanthus. All that in this little bottle. It's perfect after long days, workouts, or when you're running around doing errands that suddenly turn into a marathon. When I apply it after workouts or long days on my feet, it has a soothing sensation that helps me reset. Now, we all probably experience some of those days, right? When we've been running around and we're trying to fit in a workout because we've been trapped indoors more than usual. Well, Deep Blue is going to be your favorite go to at the end of those long days. It's also the perfect essential oil companion to combine with Copaiba. Together, they create comfort and ease, helping you care for yourself so you can focus on what really matters, those connections, right? So, 3 ways to use Deep Blue. As I mentioned, you can massage it on your muscles or joints before or after any activity. You can mix it with copaiba and fractionated coconut oil for a post workout massage, my favorite way to use it. Or you can add a few drops to a relaxing bath and soak at the end of a long day. The next BOGO set is buy lavender and get peppermint essential oil free. So, next, let's talk about a doTERRA bestseller and one of my personal favorites, lavender essential oil. This gentle floral oil has been used for centuries by the Egyptians and the Romans because of its calming, soothing aroma, and it's beloved for calming the mind and supporting restful moments. I love using it to create a peaceful nighttime routine. It's perfect for winding down or soothing the day away. You can diffuse it before bed or apply it to your skin after a long day. Even though we often have more time away from work and school during this season, it doesn't always feel restful, right? We have jam packed schedules and we're usually away from those everyday routines. So, the calming aroma of lavender reminds us to slow down, to breathe, and make sure that we're taking time to rest. So let's pause for a moment. If you have lavender nearby, take a little pause, open the bottle, and take a slow, deep breath. As you do that, let your shoulders drop a little and experience the calm. So, 3 ways we can use lavender. You can diffuse it in the evening before bed to create a relaxing bedtime routine. That's what I do. Or you can apply it to skin irritations or add it to lotion for comfort and softness. You can also add a drop to tea at bedtime to promote mental tranquility and relaxation. And mind you, I would only do this if you're using doTERRA's lavender because it's a certified pure, tested grade essential oil. And so you can be sure that it's safe to be taken internally. Now let's move on to another doTERRA bestseller and another one of my go-to essential oils, peppermint. Peppermint is pure refreshment in a bottle. Its crisp, refreshing, invigorating aroma comes from steam distilled peppermint leaves, and it instantly awakens your senses. It's the perfect pick me up when you need clarity and energy. It's great for busy mornings, studying, or afternoon slumps when you need a lift. I also love using it as a little refresher when I'm constantly on the go. So, your 3 ways to use peppermint: you can diffuse it for inspiration when you want to invite a refreshing, inspiring aroma. You can apply it to the back of your neck for a cooling, uplifting sensation. Or you can add a drop to water or tea for a refreshing drink that promotes digestive health. Our next set is the buy OnGuard and you get the Breathe Respiratory Blend free. This is another one of doTERRA's powerhouse essential oils, doTERRA OnGuard. This blend is essential during the cooler months. Not only does it bring warmth and seasonal comfort, it also naturally and effectively provides immune support when you use it internally. This is probably the best-selling essential oil blend from doTERRA. It protects against environmental and seasonal threats when ingested, and it can also serve as a non-toxic surface cleaner. This OnGuard blend combines wild orange, clove, cinnamon bark, eucalyptus, and rosemary essential oils, creating a cozy, uplifting aroma that's both comforting and refreshing. This blend is perfect for the colder months, as I mentioned, when homes are filled with family and gatherings, because it offers a natural way to freshen your environment and welcome warmth into shared spaces. It's my favorite to diffuse when I'm hosting friends and family because it makes the whole house smell welcoming. Three ways you can use doTERRA's OnGuard. You can diffuse it to freshen the air and promote a clean, uplifting atmosphere. You can add it to hot drinks like cider or tea for a delicious immune supporting beverage. Or you can make your own do it yourself surface spray by mixing 10 to 15 drops with water in a spray bottle for a natural surface cleaner. Now, if doTERRA On Guard is warmth and comfort, doTERRA's Breathe Respiratory Blend is clarity and refreshment. Breathe supports feelings of clear breathing with its crisp, cooling aroma. This blend has laurel leaf, peppermint, eucalyptus, tea tree, lemon, cardamom, and ravensara. And it was designed to promote feelings of open airways and easy breathing. It also helps minimize the effects of seasonal threats, especially during the cooler months. It's a good idea to diffuse the Breathe essential oil to create a clean, invigorating space for easy, comfortable breathing, especially during seasonal transitions. I love diffusing it at bedtime because it helps create a restful environment. So, three ways you can use doTERRA Breathe. You can diffuse it at night for a restful environment. I also like mixing it with lavender in the diffuser, especially at night. You can enjoy the aroma by inhaling it directly from your palms or rubbing it on your chest, your back, or your feet. Again, you want to be sure to avoid sunlight or UV rays for 12 hours when applying it topically because it does have citrus oils. Or you can add a few drops to the shower floor in the morning for a spa like experience. Talk about a great wake up call. The next BOGO is the Buy, Purify, and Get Tea Tree Free. Purify is the ultimate blend for refreshing your space. It's bright, it's fresh, and it's perfect for those my house needs a reset days. It contains lemon, lime, Siberian fir, citronella, tea tree, and cilantro. And it's perfect for eliminating odors and refreshing the air. It's my secret weapon when I want my kitchen or bathrooms to smell clean and fresh. So, three ways to use Purify. You can diffuse it to brighten your space, especially before guests arrive. You can add it to your laundry by putting a few drops on your dryer balls or place a few drops in a do it yourself surface spray. Or you can use it in your core diffuser for a clean, uplifting scent. Now, let's talk about tea tree. Tea tree is your go to for cleansing, refreshing, and supporting clean spaces. Tea tree essential oil has a fresh herbal aroma and it's well known for its topical cleansing and purifying properties. From skincare to surface cleaning, tea tree is a versatile oil that supports a clean, refreshed environment. During this busy season, tea tree reminds us that connection also means caring for our spaces and ourselves in simple, intentional ways. So, 3 ways you can use tea tree. You can apply it to blemishes or nail beds for a healthy looking appearance, especially on your toes. You can diffuse it to freshen the air in your home, especially on stuffy winter days when you're stuck inside. Or you can add a drop to a damp cloth to wipe down yoga mats, makeup brushes, or your gym gear. So we've covered all of the buy one, get one free essential oils of the BOGO week. But let's talk about some extra freebies doTERRA's offering us. You'll get these with qualifying orders. So if you reach 175 PV, not dollars, make sure it's the point values. And this is easy to do if you order all the BOGOs. If you order the BOGO bundle, you also save on shipping and you get a free wellness bag and the 3 extra freebie oils. Or you can order your doTERRA favorites. It doesn't have to be the BOGOs. Anything that adds up to 175 PV will get you these 3 free oils. Of course, this is this week only, November 17th through the 21st. When you place a 175 PV order, you'll get a free bottle of Clove, a free bottle of wild orange, and a free bottle of Siberian fir. As I mentioned, you can order the BOGO bundle that gives you all the oils at once instead of individually, so you save on shipping. You get the 3 extra freebies and you get a navy wellness bag. Or if you have some other doTERRA products you've had your eye on, you can place any 175 PV order and you'll qualify for the free clove, wild orange, and Siberian fir. So now let me tell you why you would want these 3 extra oils that you have the chance of getting this BOGO week, starting with clove. Clove is rich, spicy, and full of warmth, perfect for this winter season. Historically, clove was one of the most valuable spices in the ancient trade. It's loved for its rich aroma and flavor, and I love diffusing this oil during gatherings because it makes my home feel cozy and festive. The 3 ways you can use clove: you can diffuse it with wild orange for a seasonal inspired scent. You can add it to hot drinks or baking recipes for depth and flavor. Of course, this is doTERRA's certified pure, tested grade essential oil. Or you can apply it diluted with fractionated coconut oil to the bottoms of your feet for a warming, grounding aroma. Next, let's talk about wild orange. I always say that wild orange is like pure sunshine because it's so joyful. It's cold pressed from the peel of ripe oranges. Its aroma is bright, cheerful, and everything you want the winter season to be. I diffuse this essential oil when I need a boost of joy in my environment, especially on those dreary winter days. So, 3 ways you can use wild orange. You can diffuse it in the morning to start your day with a positive environment. I love mixing it with peppermint essential oil for an extra boost. Or you can add it to water or smoothies for a refreshing citrus kick. Or you can apply it to your wrists and neck for a bright, fresh, and personal aroma. Of course, again, it's a citrus oil, so you want to be sure to avoid sunlight or UV rays for 12 hours after applying this topically. And our last free essential oil you have the chance to get this week is Siberian fir. This one is one of my favorites. Siberian fir smells like fresh mountain air. Its aroma is crisp, woodsy, and grounding. Siberian fir is distilled from the needles and twigs of the fir tree and instantly transforms your home into a space of renewal and refreshment. I love diffusing it in the winter months. It brings the outdoors in and it creates such an environment of peace. So here's 3 ways to use Siberian fir. You can diffuse it with clove and wild orange for a cozy cabin aroma. That's what I'm diffusing right now. You can apply it topically for a soothing massage. or you can add a few drops to pine cones or decor for a natural fragrance around your home. This also works well for gifts like wooden diffusers. If you want to learn even more about any of the essential oils we talked about today, we have a free BOGO ebook inside this community that walks you through each oil, why you want it, and how to use it. Plus, you'll get fun ideas for DIYs and diffuser blends. You'll find it right underneath this video in the resources section. Feel free to take a screenshot of the QR code you see on the screen and share it with anyone you think would be interested in any of these selections. But don't forget to give them your refer a friend code so they can order too. This is good for them and for you. If you're new or you haven't ordered in more than 6 months, please reach out to me first and I'll be happy to get you back online. As we wrap up, I want to thank you so much for spending this time with me today. My hope is that this class inspires you to slow down, to breathe, to reconnect, and let the season unfold with a little more ease so you can embrace the gift of connection. Each of these oils is a reminder to slow down, to care deeply, and share moments that matter. Whether you use them to create calm at home, gift them to someone you love, or simply pause for yourself, you're cultivating connection. Now, one important reminder, don't forget that during BOGO week, these amazing essential oils are buy one, get one free, only while supplies last. And when you spend $175 PV, you'll receive the clove, the wild orange, and the Siberian fir completely free. If you want the BOGO bundle, you'll get all these essential oils plus a free wellness bag. Remember that the promotions end on November 21st, so be sure to explore anything you're curious about before then. Before you click away, I'd love to hear from you. What's one thing you're taking away from today? Drop it in the comments inside the community. I genuinely love reading your reflections. Thank you again for being here and for choosing wellness that feels thoughtful, joyful, and connected. And let's fill this winter season with wellness, warmth, and connection, one drop at a time. I hope you'll join us for next month's Sparkle session. We'll be talking about detox and gearing up for our January Detox Challenge. I'll see you in the community. And don't forget to sprinkle a little sparkle everywhere you go. Ciao.